Hi everyone! Welcome to the 13th episode of Two Friendless Friends. Today we're actually going to follow on our series that we started 2 episodes ago called Get to Know Us. G2KU. Get to Know Us. Yes. And so if you haven't checked out the first episode we basically did the love languages quiz together and we learned a lot about ourselves. So today we're going to do the 16 Personalities test. If you haven't heard about that, basically I think it was from memory, it was a mother and her daughter, and they created this quiz, and we'll get more into the different personality types. But before we actually get into this, let's have a bit of an update about what's been going on in your life. And I haven't prepared a question actually for this episode, but I'll try to think of one.
I mean, they will find out more about us through the questions in the quiz anyway. So yeah, updates. I mean, it's been 2 hours since we recorded the last episode.
Yeah, because we recorded 2 today. So the one that was uploaded last week was actually recorded on the same day as this one.
Yeah, because we're just pre-recording since assessments are coming up for us. So
okay, so then I guess a question for you is, what do you want to do in the holidays?
As in the break after exams. Well, depending on how long it is, I just want to chill with friends, honestly. But most people, our holidays don't line up with those of other unis. So I'll probably be chilling with you or staying home and doing something.
Yeah, we have a few things planned, don't we? We have the photo shoot.
Yeah, I need to order film for my film camera to see if it still works as well.
Yeah.
And there's also my YouTube channel, which doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah, you should actually for real get on to that.
I'll see.
I want to, I mean, it's not really a goal, because I have my YouTube. I wouldn't even say it's like a channel. It's more like I wouldn't say that I have a YouTube channel, because that sounds like I post regularly. Like I'm a YouTuber or something.
You just post random videos.
I just post whatever I feel like recording that day. So it's like a special event. And the last one that I posted was the what was it?
Yeah, launch party.
Launch party for Med Review. Yeah. But there isn't exactly anything really exciting that's coming up for me. So probably won't record that. Oh, but if we I don't think it's gonna happen, but if we end up doing anything on the 3rd anyway, I probably would record that for the memes.
I don't think we'll end up doing anything. Oh yeah, we have to do your Pandan Day.
Oh, I should record that. Yes, because I have a really big obsession. Okay, I think the best 3 flavors in desserts. Okay, pandan, taro, and I love lemon a lot.
Oh, you like lemon? We can make both pandan and lemon chiffon cakes then.
Oh,
no, we can make the pandan together, and then I'll make the lemon one before, because my mum probably will want some as well. And I feel like
this is so exciting.
I'm slightly far from the mic because I haven't been noticing, but yes.
Yeah. And I'll drive to your place, which is going to be really scary and exciting.
And then
the furthest I've driven is...
Once you've driven once, you're going to know the route.
Yeah, once I've driven to your place, I could drive anywhere. Because to get to your place, I think I have to go through James Roos Drive and then through some weird...
I've driven on James Roos Drive. It's pretty chill.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I can do it. Easy.
You got this.
Yeah. So I think for me though, during the holidays, I also want to catch up on with friends. I've been meaning to visit my English teacher in high school for literally a whole year now, because I bought a book for him. Jamie and I bought a book for him. Jamie's my friend, by the way. So Jamie and I bought a book for him in Newtown 2019, I think, like end of 2019, and we were planning on giving it to him sometime last year, and then we just never ended up doing it. So I need to find a day to do that too. That's probably all the things that I have planned. Probably just get some rest. I just don't want to do uni anymore.
Yeah, I just want to collapse.
Like before I started term 1, I was like, oh, I'm so ready to get back into studying.
Nah, I wasn't. I was just like, no, I'm not. I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. 1 year was enough.
Okay, so do you want to explain what we're really doing today and like the personalities thing? Because I want to find some notes that I wrote, because I've learned about like personality tests in my psych course last year, and so I'll briefly explain what each letter means. So just
so today we're just gonna do the MBTI test. So the Myers-Briggs personality test. We're just doing the version on 16 personalities. We'll read out each question, answer it for ourselves, and then at the end, we'll discuss if there's been any changes since the last time we took this test, and anything interesting that comes up, and also Flora's hatred for a certain personality type.
Yeah, wait, what? Sorry?
Because you know how you had that personality type that you were like, no.
Oh, you remember that?
Why would I not remember that? It was so funny.
No.
It was so funny.
Okay, we'll get into that, but like I need to explain myself, because obviously I don't just like hate everyone that that fits into.
You hate like What if I get that personality type, right? Like
to be honest, like you could fit into that though. Anyway,
because I feel like I switched between that one and another one. I forgot.
Okay, so where is it? Never mind. I can't really find it. Anyway, so we've taken it before, right? What was the one that you got before?
Yeah. I forgot.
Okay. I've taken it a few times and I've got an ENFJ. So I'll explain that afterwards and what that means. But let's actually get into taking the test now, because the test actually takes quite a while. So we don't want to make this introduction too long. So we're using 16personalities.com and we're going to take it for ourselves.
Yep. So the first question, you regularly make new friends.
Oh, and before we answer, let's just say that it's like strongly agree.
It's like a scale between agree and disagree.
Okay, I'll give it like percentages.
I'd say like I'm just slightly towards agree. I don't think I'm very strong in that. Like I do, but like it's not that regular. It depends what you define as regular.
The thing is though, our answers I feel like is going to be slightly off, because like I would have also gone with the like second largest agree.
I went with the smallest agree.
Oh, okay. You regularly make new friends. But then like if I'm I don't know. I'm just gonna go with,
pick what you think is closest.
Okay. I'll just go like agree. Like the 100%, the big one.
I feel like you would definitely be more on the agreeing side than me.
Right. Okay. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that
this is
that
you. Peak.
What is this?
That pique your interest.
Okay. I would say very agree. Strongly agree.
I'd say I'm like slightly disagree.
Really?
Because in my free time, I just chill. I don't like actively go and seek information. Like, I do watch, those informative YouTube videos, the educational YouTube videos, the really random facts. Like, I do watch those, but it's not really like me exploring it myself. It's just like, I just want to be entertained for a bit.
Yeah, like I said in the last episode, I feel like over the year I've gotten a lot more into learning and educating myself. So I would go for the strongly agree, because I've even like, I forgot when, there was one of like last year, I just randomly started researching on like skincare, and then I started writing notes on it, and like, who does that, right? Actually, I know I know other people who did that too, but like if it's something that I actually enjoy doing, and I feel like I enjoy a lot of things, right?
Yeah,
especially like makeup, skincare, I will go into like deep research about that. So I'm gonna go strongly agree.
Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too.
Okay.
Strongly disagree.
Wait, like strongly disagree? What?
I don't feel like I want to cry if I see people cry. Like,
oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go opposite.
I don't
like agree. Like,
I just don't cry that often. Like, I rarely cry.
yeah, same. I'm joking.
I can tell.
I'm gonna go strongly agree. You have to make backup plans for a backup plan.
I don't think I'm that organized.
No, I don't think it's about. Well, it is organized, but I think like I would agree. Not because I'd say I'm an organized person, but because I would say like I'm a very anxious person.
I would just slightly agree, because I'll probably have plans in my head, but I wouldn't always do it. Like, probably.
Okay.
I'm
gonna go slightly. Wait. Okay. Let's make it strongly agree, moderately agree, slightly agree, neutral.
Slightly. Neutral.
And then the disagree.
Slightly, moderately, strongly. Yeah. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Strongly agree.
This quiz
we're
is
literally
so funny
opposite.
because we're like completely opposite. I'm gonna go strongly disagree. Okay. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly just talk to the people you already know.
Moderately agree.
I'm gonna go moderately disagree.
Because I feel like when I do meet new people, it's like I get introduced to them by others, not really I go up to people and talk to them.
I would do both. I feel like I'd be more comfortable with other people. Like I wouldn't just go up to a random. Like I feel like if it was like in a group thing, I would like if I'm already in that group, I would like introduce myself. But yeah, I'm gonna go moderately disagree.
Okay, next. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Disagree. Strongly disagree.
Okay, I'm gonna go like I'm gonna slightly disagree, because I realized recently that when I study, I switch between my work so often. Like I'll be in the middle of actually writing like a sentence and I'll switch to another thing. So that's why I would like kind of agree. But then like when I'm doing other stuff like actually no, I don't think you can. No, I'm gonna go moderately disagree. Yeah.
I just like multitask, so I never finish one thing before another. I always like have multiple things going at the same time.
Yeah, same. The only time that I would say that I completely do one thing at one time is reading books. I don't like reading multiple books at a time.
I don't read books. I watch multiple dramas at the same time, so that's my equivalent. Yeah.
Okay, you were very sentimental.
I think moderately agree for me. I wouldn't say strongly agree.
I would say very strongly agree. Wait, sentimental is like of or prompted by feelings of tenderness, sadness, or nostalgia. I'd go sadness.
Because I define it more as nostalgia than sadness.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought too.
Because I'm not sad.
I mean, I would just go moderately agree.
Okay. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. I mean, like, I don't always, like, I do use lists, just not all the time.
our time management episode, you said that I feel like you're pretty organized. You have like your diary, you have your post-it notes.
It's like I do have that, but I wouldn't say it's like strongly agree. I don't like it. I'm obligated to do it just so I stay on task. It's not like I love like organizing tools. Like, yeah. I'll go like slightly agree. Because I like to be like I also use things to stay organized, but it's not like you love it.
I need it. Yeah. Okay. What are you picking?
Moderately agree.
Oh, okay.
Then the next one.
Oh no. Okay. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. This is so sad.
I love this. This is so funny. Strongly disagree.
Okay. No, I don't even want to go strongly agree. Like, what? Fine, strongly agree.
You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. I'd say slightly
agree.
Slightly disagree for me, because I don't know, like I'm imagining like walking down main walkway and just randomly talking to someone. I wouldn't see myself doing that.
Yeah, and me too. But I do see myself doing it if it's like in the right environment.
Nah, I still don't see myself doing that. I'm the kind of person that needs someone to go up to me.
I mean, it's more comfortable that way.
Yeah.
You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works.
I'm going
to go strongly disagree.
Slightly agree, because it depends what you define as creative works. Because I like discussing art, I don't like discussing literature, you know? And film.
You can interpret it any way you want. Because when I thought of creative work, I thought of like songs and poems and stories. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go strongly disagree.
I would like slightly agree, because it's not like some creative works I would be interested in discussing, but others not as much. Okay. Next page. 20% through.
Yeah.
Okay, you are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Strongly agree.
Wait, like strongly agree for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will go strongly disagree.
Because we are opposites.
Yeah. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at that moment instead of planning or a particular daily routine.
I mean, I would prefer it, but can I do that? No, because I have deadlines to meet.
I'm gonna go. No, but it's just prefer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a particular daily routine.
I always have a routine.
Go with what I feel like in that moment, yeah.
I put moderately, because sometimes like routines are good for me though.
I'll go strongly agree.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Strongly agree.
Okay, to be honest though. Wait, what's yours?
Strongly agree.
I feel like I don't worry about the impression I make on other. It's not like my mate.
I don't think you worry about it.
It doesn't cross my mind.
It's just like
that much.
You want to know, but you don't. I feel like you're interested in what people think of you, but you're not particularly like.
Yes.
You don't feel judged by it. You just want to know.
Like I think it's like. Yeah, like I want to know what people think about me, but I don't really care about like the impression I have when I first meet someone. So I'm gonna go slightly disagree. Okay, you enjoy participating in group activities?
I mean, I think I do.
Except for
comp. It depends on the group, so I'd say moderately agree. Like, I wouldn't say in all cases I would like group activities. And I do have my antisocial phases where I don't want to talk to people.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Same. I'm going to go moderately agree too.
Okay. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Disagree. Strongly disagree. I hate that.
Okay, see, I love analysing books and movies, and I do it all the time.
No, but like, I feel like when I hear that, I think of like cliffhangers and you have to make up what happens. And I'd rather just be told that they either die or they live happily ever after. Like, please just let me know. I don't want to have to think about it by myself. You know?
Okay, I'm gonna go slightly agree. Okay, your happiness comes from helping others accomplish things. What? Sorry. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments.
I mean, sometimes, I guess. I wouldn't say it's either extremes. For me, at least. I'd say slightly agree. Because I think, like, my own accomplishments bring me joy, but, like, sometimes if I help someone else and they do well, I'm also happy, but it's not, like, all of my happiness comes from that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go neutral, actually, because, like, same. Yeah. Because it's, like, balanced. But I guess, like, I see my own accomplishments more than I see me helping other people accomplish. Yeah. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next.
Wasn't I meant to read that?
Are we going in order? I didn't realize.
Yeah. Am I that interested in that many things? Because often, like, I'm interested in stuff, but I'm just not bothered enough to go find out if I want to try it. Like, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's cool, and I leave it.
I feel like I am interested in a lot of things, but I don't really have the motivation to try a lot of the stuff that I am interested in.
Yeah, I put moderately disagree.
I'm gonna put... Okay, same.
Okay, you are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse.
I'm not even gonna go strongly. I'm gonna go moderately agree.
I'll say slightly, because I think sometimes I do worry, just not that much.
Okay, you avoid leadership roles in group settings.
Strongly disagree.
I'm gonna strongly disagree too.
I mean... Oh, wait. It depends what group, though, for you.
Well, when I think group, I just think of, like, uni group stuff.
Okay. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. Strongly agree. Clearly,
I'm gonna strongly disagree. Like, okay, but, like, I don't think I'm considered the, like, normal artistic kind of person, but I would say, like,
you are more creative than analytical.
Yeah, like, I do a lot of creative stuff, but I'm not, I guess, very out and open about it. It's not like I keep it a secret, because I've mentioned it before that I when I think artistic, I think of, like, writing, because I write, but yeah, I like creative stuff. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings?
I said strongly agree.
What?
What?
Okay.
Put out your opinion first and then I'll explain.
Okay.
I don't want to influence your opinion.
Yeah, I'm going to say, like, moderately disagree, because I think that if people just relied on rationality, people get hurt a lot more too. So would the world really be a better place? Like, for example, rationality kind of means like you're kind of just looking out for yourself, I think. So it's
rationality as in like just what's logically correct.
Yeah. So it's kind of like if I had $100, is it rational to put that into savings and like invest it? Because if I invest it, I get more money. And I guess we live in a society where that's the most important thing, like just money. The root of it anyway. That's what I think. Anyway, so, or is it better to like lose that bit of investment, but you know, like if you walk across something and they're like asking for donations, like, and if you were kind of struggling with paying for whatever, I guess it's rational to save that money. But if it's going to do a lot more benefit if you give that money away. I said rationality because like if you look in like a lot of professions, it serves the society a lot better if you don't treat anyone based on your personal feelings. And this relates to the last episode as well. So that's why I said agree. Like, I think I based it on, like, my own way of, like, logically processing things. Not really, like, oh, money comes first. I just said it's more rational for equality to exist. So, therefore, if, like, people... So, like, rather than relying on your own kind of prejudice or your own feelings about a certain group of people, you just be rational about what you do, and that would work out a lot better. Yeah, because when you thought about feelings, I think you considered like the negative. Yeah, you considered the positive, I considered the negative. So can I change? I'm going to change my answer to be no, but you're allowed to. This is your interpretation. Fine. This is your own interpretation of the question. Okay. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Strongly disagree. I don't. Yeah, I'm going to go strongly too. Unless there's like guilt with it. I will leave it to the very last moment that I have to do it. You know that meme? It's like, when you hear your mom's keys unlocking the door, but the chicken is still fully frozen. That's me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next page. Yeah. Wait. What the heck is this? You enjoy watching people argue. What the heck? Strongly disagree. No, I'm actually gonna go moderately. Oh, because I feel like not arguments, but like debates. Yeah, like debates. Discussions, hearing like both sides of an argument. So I'll go like moderately disagree. Okay. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Strongly disagree. I'm gonna go strongly disagree too because I like attention. Your mood can change very quickly. I'm gonna strongly agree. I am. Yeah, I my mood swings are very bad. Like, I think my mood swings are concerning. Oh, wait, your mood swings versus my mood swings are very different, though. Wait, what? I go from, like, happy to pissed. Oh. Yeah. I'm just, like... Mine's more, like, feeling okay to sad. And it's... Yeah. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. Strongly agree. Yeah, I suck with working with people that aren't at the same pace. Okay. I feel like you're a lot better. See, I do lose patience, but the thing is, like, I don't give up on them. As in, like, I will probably stick through. You don't completely lose all your patience. Like, your patience drops, but you don't lose it. Okay. Because I lose it. I'm about to yell at people in my group. What? You yell at your... No, I'm very close. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I need to hold myself back. But I'm very close to yelling at people. That's so scary. I'm gonna go Moderately disagree then.
Okay. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Strongly agree. I don't think you do.
It's kind of cool how we've kind of talked a lot about these topics in previous episodes.
It's like, this is the story about management, you know, the assignment that you had done like multiple days before it was due, and then I was still like starting it the day before or something like that.
So I'm gonna go, wait, what did you pick again?
Strongly agree.
Okay. I'm gonna go strongly. Do I want to go moderately or strongly?
Do you ever leave stuff till the last minute?
I'm gonna go strongly disagree
like you
then.
Do, but then like when you do, it gets you so stressed that you never do it again.
Okay, I'll go moderately. Oh, do I? I don't know.
Like, just think about like the last few assessments. See what you've done. Yeah,
like I have one that's due on the closest one is due next Monday. But that's like a group work. I feel like group work...
And that's not last minute, next Monday.
No, I haven't finished it. But like, with group work...
No. If you haven't started it, that's still not last minute, bro.
I typically give myself... Like, I want to start 2 weeks before it's due. Maybe because I work slow. But anyway.
No, you're just interesting, okay?
Okay. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death.
Strongly agree. I want to know.
This is a question that only really like fascinated me last year, like end of last year, when I was like, what is the point of everything that we do? You know, like I guess people who have faith in the afterlife, that's their purpose. But it's like, I think like for me, there's nothing. I don't really believe in anything after you die. What's your stance?
Yeah. I don't believe, like, I want to know, like, I feel like it's possible, but currently nothing has convinced me yet, you know? Like, I don't really think it's not complete nothingness.
I'm gonna go moderately agree, because I do believe that, like, while I don't think that anything happens after death, I kind of want to know, like maybe there is, because like what is the point then?
Yeah, like if there is, I want to know what it is, and if there isn't, I want to know that there isn't, because honestly we won't find out until we die.
Okay. Next.
You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own.
Moderately agree.
I think I say slightly agree, because I don't know, like, depends what others you're talking about. If it's people I know, then I'm fine. If it's people I don't know, I'd rather be alone.
I feel like I used to be strongly agree, but then like, you know, quarantine and then distancing myself from people. So now I'm just going to go one step down. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical.
Disagree. Completely. Strongly.
I'll go strongly too. I feel like I really like discussions. So my friend Sam, right? Wait, that sounded like samurai. Anyway, so my friend Sam and I just, like, whenever we talk, I feel like we get into like really long-winded conversations that get really, really theoretical, and then like the way that he thinks is really interesting, and it's just like if you're someone that likes to have a conversation and learn about like and you're open to different opinions, like you're quite open-minded, Sam is a great person to go to, because one, he's really good at listening. This is my shout out to him, because he's honestly like such a good friend, but like he just thinks in such a cool way. Like he comes up with his own education system and that he told me about. Anyway, that's my example. That's why I pick strongly disagree. You find it easy to empathize when a person whose experiences are very different from yours. You find it easy to empathize.
Slightly disagree, because it's like not, I wouldn't say it's completely easy though. Like I try my best, but I think like there are gonna be instances where it's not easy. You know?
Wait, you're picking what?
Slightly disagree.
Oh. I'm gonna go. See, empathize is different to sympathize. I'm gonna go strongly. Maybe moderately agree. Yeah. Because I feel like if someone told me like a story that I have no experience in, but I could still feel that they're really sad about it. So all of these is about sadness. Like, I'm not thinking about happy. Okay, this is so sad. Like, if someone told me about like a traumatic experience that I have no experience in, but if I can like, I can still probably feel their feelings. Yeah, anyway, let's move on.
You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. Strongly disagree. I'm gonna strongly finalizing agree. Things, like, if possible.
Oh, okay. Wait, I do like... see, I don't like leaving things to the last minute, but I also don't like to be the decision maker. So, maybe I'll go moderately agree. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made.
Strongly disagree. I always second guess.
See, I would have gone with moderately, but then I feel like I second guess more than you.
No, I don't think you do. You don't know how much I second guess.
Okay. I'll just leave it as moderately, because, yeah.
Okay. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Strongly disagree. I can't handle that. If it's a long and exhausting week, I'll just go home and sleep and watch dramas. I feel like I've become a lot more introverted. Like, I've always been in the middle, though.
But more extroverted, right?
Yeah, slightly more extroverted.
I'll go... I might go strongly agree. Yeah. You enjoy going to art museums.
Strongly agree.
Okay.
I love art.
This question tests... I feel like it's... They want to know whether you just enjoy like creative things or not. Because I love creative things and I love art. But I just don't like art museums. So I'm going to go strongly... I might go moderately disagree.
Art museums are so fun.
Okay.
And this is how we're different. Okay. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. I don't think I have a hard time.
I'm going to strongly disagree.
Yeah, same.
You like to have a to-do list for each day.
I like to. I just don't do it. Moderately agree.
I'm going to go moderately disagree. Because I don't really care about to-do lists for each day. I'll just go with whatever I feel like.
You rarely feel insecure. Moderately disagree. Flora, do it quickly. Like, do it as your first.
But I feel like
answer that comes to mind. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just do it.
I'll go moderately disagree. Oh, that's not even true. I'll go slightly disagree then. Okay, you avoid making phone calls. I'll go strongly disagree.
I think I slightly agree. I don't like
calling. I want to call right now.
Like, when I think like phone calls as in like just like having to call someone like because of work or something rather than like talking to friends. That's what I think of when I like read the question. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. Strongly disagree. I don't care.
See, I'm gonna go strongly. Moderately agree. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. I'd say yes too.
Strongly agree.
I feel like I'm the... Because we don't have a group like you and me.
Yeah, we just do it no matter whatever. But I feel like with other people, I initiate so much. It's actually concerning. I hate it.
I feel like I'm really good at keeping in contact with people. Like,
I suck, but at the same time, I think it's just because I've given up on organizing like outings and stuff and like making plans because no one follows through with those plans, and also everyone just ignores after the first time it's mentioned. No one brings it up again.
Oh, okay. See, I like to plan the events. So, my friends and I we didn't develop it. We stole it off someone. It's called the calm system, okay? So, it's like if we make a plan and we agree to it, we say calm, right? And the goal of that is just to have as little discussions about. So it's more like planning the time and date, because that's the part that we have the hardest time doing, right? Like getting a time and date that suits everyone. So it's like if you're able to do it, just say calm, right? And so it doesn't actually make anything easier to plan, but yeah, it's just something we do. Okay, next question.
If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Moderately disagree.
I might go slightly agree.
Because I feel like, you know that meme, again, I love talking about random things I see on the internet, but it's like, 1 minute past the hour, I can't start something new now, and then like keeps watching stuff for like 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
That's me.
Oh, you're looking at it like that. I'm thinking like friends plan. Like if we cancelled and we were planning on meeting up, I'd try to find a new day to meet up.
Oh, I just like cancel it and then like see whatever happens later. So like same thing for me.
Yeah.
Doesn't change my answer.
You were still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago.
Strongly agree.
Oh, I would actually go with strongly disagree, because the way that I see it is that like those aren't really mistakes that I made a long time ago. I feel like there's nothing that I've done that I really regret doing, because everything that's happened, it's so basic to say this, but like everything
happens for a reason and everything shapes you.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't see it as mistakes, but it does bother me about things that have happened in the past, but I wouldn't say they're mistakes. Okay.
You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existing or the meaning of life.
Hey, we just talked about this.
Strongly disagree. Yeah.
I'd go you rarely. Okay. I'd go strongly disagree too.
Next question. We're nearly done.
Are we?
Yeah. But we're on 45 minutes.
Okay. Your emotions control you more than you control them.
Actually, slightly agree.
I'm going to go strongly. Very emotional person, if you haven't realized that by now.
I mean, the only emotion that controls me is anger. Now I sound like I have anger management issues.
I mean, if it sounds like you have anger management issues, it sounds like I have
depression.
I'm just not gonna comment on that. Okay, next question.
You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it's completely their fault. Strongly agree.
Oh, wow.
Strongly agree. I've done this many times.
I'm gonna strongly agree too. Yeah, and I've talked about it before in this podcast. We're 80% of the way through.
Okay, next question.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts.
Moderately agree. I was going to say strongly, but I'm trying to spice it up.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go moderately disagree, because I do like the organized way.
Like, I do have, like, some times when I'm, like, organized and consistent, but most of the time it's, like, spontaneous bursts of energy.
But wait, does it say professional, your personal work style? Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, why did I read it as professional work? I might just go I might go moderately agree then, because if it's just personal, not professional. Okay, do you want to read out next?
When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Moderately disagree, because I don't know. I think I'm juggling between moderately and strongly. We'll just spice it up and put in moderately.
Okay. Well, I'm going to actually go with strongly disagree, because I don't think that... I don't really think that about myself. Like, I don't think like, oh, I'm such a disappointment. I feel like this kind of goes against what, like, yes, I'm sad, but I feel like I have a lot, like, my self-esteem is pretty high sometimes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just love myself so much. So I feel like, you know, if someone thinks highly of me, like, of course you think highly of me. I am me.
Why is this so funny?
I don't know. I'm actually on like the extreme ends. Like, I could be anything.
You can be anything you want to be.
So inspirational. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time.
Strongly disagree. And I mean, if I'm on anywhere near agree, that would be concerning, because computer science is group work.
I'm going to go moderately disagree because, yeah, like, career-wise, I feel like I could do a lot on my own, but I do like to work with people.
Okay.
Too.
You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Strongly disagree. I love
Strongly disagree too. Okay, you feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places.
I
feel like that's strongly agree.
I wouldn't say strongly for me. I think it's like moderately. Because sometimes I do like quieter spaces. Like when I'm at home, I want complete silence.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, depends on the situation.
It'd be wrong for me to change it after you said that, right?
Yes, because it's your own first impression and your own interpretation.
Fine.
Okay.
You know at first glance how someone is feeling.
Moderately. I wouldn't say strongly, because I don't think I know completely.
I'm going to moderately disagree. I feel like I'm not good at telling feelings.
You often feel overwhelmed. I wouldn't say often. Slightly disagree. That's the closest.
I'm going to moderately agree. Because yes. Oh. Yeah, okay. Fine.
We should speed this up because we want to discuss our results.
You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps.
Strongly disagree. I skip steps all the time.
Okay, me too. But I'll go moderately disagree.
I like always skip steps. It's actually concerning. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Not really. I don't think I'm intrigued. Moderately disagree.
When I think controversial, like, I think of like abortion. So I'm gonna go. I'll go moderately agree.
You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. I don't think I'm gonna slightly disagree. Slightly,
actually,
for me, because I feel like if it's a good opportunity, I'll take it. Because I'm gonna regret it later. But it depends if that opportunity suits me. Like, for example, if there was a marketing internship, I would pass that to you no matter how much I like the company. Because I'm not a marketing person. You know? It's like a good opportunity, but I don't need it.
Oh, well, I thought
me.
It was kind of just like good opportunity for you, but you're going to kind of like...
yeah. Okay, 2 more questions.
Okay, you struggle with deadlines. Moderately disagree.
I don't struggle with deadlines.
I'll go moderately.
You feel confident that things will work out for you. Strongly agree.
I'll go moderately agree.
Okay, Flora, what is your gender?
I am a female. What about you?
I am a female too.
Okay, let's get our results.
That was the most important question.
Oh, I changed.
I changed so much. Because I used to be campaigner. That's all I remember. I don't know what the letters are for it.
Wait, I am campaigner now.
What is campaigner?
ENFP.
Yeah, that was me.
ENFP is honestly one of the most popular ones. Like, everyone is ENFP.
I am entrepreneur now.
Which is?
ESTP. Let's go through, so E is the extroverted. What's your percentage?
89%.
Oh, I'm 63. Yeah, so I feel like I'm becoming more extroverted according to this. Because I used to be 50-50-ish.
Oh, okay.
Okay, energy.
Mine is... So energy is either intuitive or observant. Yeah. This trait shows where we direct your mental energy. I'm 72% intuitive.
I'm 58% observant. So that's pretty middle.
So intuitive is imaginative, future focused and abstract, whereas sense okay. Whereas the observant, it's more concrete, realistic, practical.
Oh yeah, I feel like I've become more practical. Okay. Nature. So this determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. I'm 53% thinking, 47% feeling. So that's nearly the middle.
Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm wait, I want you to guess mine actually.
I feel like you're feeling, but I feel like you're probably 70-80% feeling.
Oh wow, you actually got it. Yeah. 70% feeling, which is pretty true, because I am more emotion focused rather than the logical, objective thinking.
Tactics. So our approach to work, planning and decision making. I'm 60% prospecting.
I'm 63% prospecting. And then the other side was judging. So what that means is, judging is being organized, schedule oriented. And then the other one, prospecting, is all about being spontaneous, adaptable and opportunity focused. Okay. Yeah.
Identity. So it's showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. I'm 53% assertive and 47% turbulent.
Okay. I'm actually more turbulent, so 67% turbulent. What does that actually mean? Okay. So the P, so this is either you get J or the P. No,
that's not J and P. That's the T and A at the end.
Oh,
the dash.
Yes. Never mind. So I don't know what that part is. I don't have anything on that.
Let's read our type thingy. So I'm the entrepreneur. I always have an impact on my immediate surroundings. The best way to spot them at a party is to look for the whirling eddy of people flitting about them as they move from group to group, laughing and entertaining with a blunt and earthy humor. Entrepreneur personalities love to be the center of attention. If an audience member is asked to come to the stage, entrepreneurs volunteer or volunteer a shy friend. Theory, abstract concepts, and plotting discussions about global issues and the implications don't keep entrepreneurs interested for long. Entrepreneurs keep their conversation energetic with a good dose of intelligence, but they like to talk about what is, or better yet, to just go out and do it. Entrepreneurs leap before they look, fixing their mistakes as they go, rather than sitting idle, preparing contingencies and escape clauses. That's interesting.
Do you think that's true?
Yeah, part of it. I don't think it's 100%. Because I remember I used to be the campaigner and I felt that was 100% me.
Yeah, I used to be, I think it was the diplomat. The ENFJ. Because that one was Wait, no, not diplomat. I don't know. I forgot what I was. So I've now become you.
You've become me.
Interesting. Okay, let's go to
this
strengths.
This is the interesting part, I think.
Though. Okay, so strengths of an ENFP, which is me, is curious, observant, energetic and enthusiastic, excellent communicators, knows how to relax. Interesting. Very popular and friendly. Okay.
Wow, yes. B knock right here. So, strengths of an entrepreneur is bold, rational and practical, original, perceptive, direct and sociable.
That's pretty accurate to you, I think.
Yeah. My weakness is insensitive and impatient.
Oh,
risk prone and unstructured, may miss the bigger picture, defiant. Oh
my gosh. Okay.
That's actually pretty true though, like to some extent.
Okay. This is all very true to me, except for one. So my weaknesses are poor practical skills. Poor practical skills, find it difficult to focus, overthinking, get stressed easily, highly emotional, independent to a fault. I don't think I'm independent to a fault though. Because I feel like I like, doesn't that mean like you want to be more by yourself?
I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Romantic relationships. So
this
after romantic,
weird.
What?
I don't feel like I'm the entrepreneur like on this level. I feel like I'm just slightly there. I mean, like obviously, like most of my results were like very close to the middle.
Yeah. So you could have been.
I could have been anything.
See, I definitely would have been extroverted. I definitely would have been. It would have definitely been ENF. And then, yeah, okay. Because, most of mine are either in the 80%, 70%, but then I have a few like 60s, which is the J and the P. And I was before ENFJ. Now I'm ENFP. So I could have been either.
This is interesting to see how much I've changed, because I think when I last took it, it was before lockdown, and I was a campaigner.
Same, I took it right before lockdown.
I'm actually so close to the middle for like everything.
We should say, like, I should actually mention that this MBTI quiz, like the Myers-Briggs, is a really poor. It's been debunked by a lot of psychologists because, you know, like there's more than 16 types of personalities, and it's not a really good representation of who you actually are, but it's just like it's popular and fun to do. Yeah, and it gives like a slightly like it's interesting because, but it's quite general at the same time.
I mean, it was interesting to see, like, I've definitely changed with like certain things,
and like how we differ from each other.
So I think now that we're like on the 1 hour mark, we should probably be wrapping up. We're hoping to do this random series that we made up probably every 2 or 3 episodes, right? Yeah,
and then in between we'll do like our usual kind of episodes. So last week it was like racism. The week before was the love languages.
Oh, we should do a truth or drink and do it together. But both of us don't drink. Yeah. We should use wasabi.
A wasabi drink.
Like no, as in like just do something spicy.
Yeah, but you can handle spice. That's not fair.
Yeah.
I can't handle anything.
So if anyone has any suggestions for what you guys want us to do for these episodes, please message us or leave a comment on our socials on Instagram or just in the comments below. And otherwise, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as following us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Rate and review 5 stars because you guys all love me and I know that. I'm only kidding. What else was there?
I don't know. I guess that's probably it.
Yeah, I think that's it. So the next few episodes that you guys see will probably be pre-recorded because we will be heading into exam season. So
good luck with that.
Good luck for anyone else that has exams at the same time as us.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode. Hopefully you really like this new series that we have. And if you do have any suggestions, just let us know. And we'll see you guys all next week.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.